subscribe. It's red at youtube.com.
We still have a problem. We don't quote it as yet. The road need to fix. The community need to sweep up. We need help. So I call into my Prime Minister, the First Lady, Portia Simpson Miller. Portia, I love you like that. Trust me, you cross it.
Last year, TVJ News highlighted the plight of residents living in Robertsfield and surrounding communities who were marooned after heavy rains. This evening, we are back in the community with the National Works Agency, where we discovered that the residents have a $100 million problem. Dara Smith has this primetime news follow-up.
June 8, 2011. About 1 year ago today, we were in the Mavis Bank Robertsfield community after heavy rains resulted in flooding and a landslide cutting off vehicular access to the area. That's where we met Clifton Brown, who led the charge for residents demanding better roads and a bridge.
Yesterday, the bus was coming from town. We almost lose a bus of the people. It's just the mercy of God. Why the bus don't go over? We need some assistance. We need a bridge.
This story later went viral, bringing some attention to the community, but mostly to the man who then became known as Twang.
Nobody can cross it. It's only who can manage the water.
Fast forward a year later.
We still have a problem. We don't quote it as yet. The road need to fix. The community need to sweep up. We need help. So I call into my Prime Minister, the First Lady, Portia Simpson Miller. Portia, I love you like that. Trust me, you cross it.
We're back in the area. Viral aside, so too gimmicks about who can cross it and who cannot cross it. The question on the lips of many is what is preventing the residents of Robertsfield and surrounding communities from getting the bridge they so badly desire.
Really, to sum it up, it's really financial resources. The critical things, the design, the surveys, the designs, the technical stuff, those things would have already been completed. The other important item, which is really the actual bridge, we have that in our stores. So we are 2/3 of the way, really. It's really to get across the other third.
And it's the other third, which is what TVJ News has learned is the residents' $100 million problem. Mr. Shaw explains that a structure such as this is normally erected as part of a repair program, and the NWA does not have any such program in place right now.
The kind of money that we are anticipating we'll have to spend here, it's not the norm for you to get it from a corporate entity. Maybe a government or an entity such as the European Union, maybe. But if a corporate entity, a company wants to come on board and do it for us, by all means.
The High Ford, the only entry and exit point for some 6 communities, is now in need of rehabilitation to desilt the riverbed and bushing. And some 3 weeks into the hurricane season, residents are increasingly worried.
This bridge thing is really affecting us at Robertsfield area, and that they could do something as soon as possible because we really need the assistance of a bridge. Because if you could come here and see when it's rain, who is on that side, stay on that side and this side, and there's only one shop here, so when food run out and stuff like that, people really suffer.
I know that we can get blocked off very soon too, because the hurricane season just around the corner.
We still have a problem. We don't quote it as yet. The road need to fix. The community need to sweep up. We need help. So I call into my Prime Minister, the First Lady, Portia Simpson Miller. Portia, I love you like that. Trust me, you cross it.
In response, the NWA says the residents' plight is under serious consideration, but the agency wants to ensure that when the bridge is erected, it can weather all conditions.
We still have a problem. We don't quote it as yet. The road need to fix. The community need to sweep up. We need help. So I call into my Prime Minister, the First Lady, Portia Simpson Miller. Portia, I love you like that. Trust me, you cross it.
Subscribe. It's red at youtube.com.